Hey guys, today I'm gonna be going over the Yuuzhan Vong and a bit of the war. So the Yuuzhan Vong war was devastating to the galaxy. Um, it took place around 25 ABBY. ABBY is like after the Battle of Yavin. Battle of Yavin was the destruction of the first Death Star. BBY is before the Battle of Yavin. So I'm mostly doing ABBY and the prequels is BBY. And so basically, it took place at around 25 ABBY, the Yuuzhan Vong War, and ended about 29 ABBY. I believe they appeared before the prequels, but I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. Now, I will say that the Yuuzhan Vong hate technology, which, from what I know, explains why they don't use it. Now, well, it turns out they don't have spaceships. They somehow travel in organisms, even though weapons are organic. At first, they started to come into wild space, quickly pushing into the core worlds. Core worlds are like the center of the galaxy, including Coruscant, which was the capital. Coruscant, which was transformed into an image of Yuuzhan Ta, I believe is the name of it, image of the home planet. The Yuuzhan Vong were absolutely terrifying and brutal. The Yuuzhan Vong did lose though at EBAG 9, which I just learned that planet today from Wiki. Now I've got no clue which planet this is, so I'm sure you guys don't. So here is more about it. EBAG 9 was a natural battle. Well, not natural battle. Natural satellite, I believe, of EBAG. EBAG 9 was also Barren Moon, which is I think it also worked as a mining facility. It was located on Treskov system. During the Yuuzhan Vong War at 28 ABBY, EBAG was also chosen to be a trap to lure the large Vong army, which desolated the Vong, which desolated the Vong. The battle desolated because it was a trap, which most likely means they'll the war had at least 300 million casualties. Now, that's a lot of casualties. I don't even think there's that many people on this planet, so yeah, the Star Wars galaxy is huge, but that's still a lot of casualties, which I thought was very bad. Surprisingly, Jedi could not sense the Vong, which most likely means they were cut off from the Force, which is why they were so successful. They are very tall, 2 to 3 times, well, you or me, 2 to 3 times the size of a human. Their lifespan is about 75 years, average. They also were susceptible to some force attacks, which means they were probably susceptible to, they weren't susceptible to some force attacks, but they were susceptible to some others. Some of the melee weapons are claws. They're probably very large claws, which are scary. Claws, Tissa, Kafu, and Abplastaf. Who made those things? Ranged on Magma Pebble, Lazerbug, and Plasma Eel. Also, if I'm correct, it was not just one civilization, rather it was all the Vong. The strongest ship is the Yuuzhan Vong Warlord ship. The Warlord ship, which is basically what it looks like is a huge black hole, and it's huge, like big. Oh, I think a black hole is organic. I'm not sure, but it wasn't technology apparently. Also, one thing that I want to note: the Yuuzhan Vong ships, I believe, were made out of numerous organics. So, like the control panels were one organic. The turrets were another organic. I believe the shields were made out of black hole, but I'll go over that later. Give me a second. The Yuuzhan Vong bullets. Okay. I also think the Vong. The Vong were from the unknown regions, which is kind of close to Exegol, I guess, but they were pretty far away. I also think the Vong's shields are mini black holes, like I said. Altogether, they are pretty deadly, and I think they could have even taken over the galaxy if they didn't make any mistakes. One other thing is that some people, like me, believe Palpatine and Thrawn were trying to save the galaxy from the Vong, which is why they created the Death Star 1, 2. I also believe the Krytos virus, which is a terrible virus that only infected aliens. It was made to crumble the Republic, and I also think it was made to get the Vong out. The Krytos virus targeted aliens. If infected, it was a slowly but very brutal. If infected, you would first feel slightly ill, like the common cold, about the same of a common cold. Next, you would feel fatigued and placid, and increasingly appear stupid with glassy eyes pointing in one direction. Then your flesh would start to wiggle and saggy. Next, the pain will grow. The subject would start to run around hysterically, darting in all directions, tracking blood and inflammous fluids. They were also vomiting blood. Lastly, the flesh would either liquefy or the bones would be disconnect and crack, resulting in death. Now, since the Vong are aliens, this probably goes for the Vongs too, this is why I think, the Vong were targeted by also that, and they were susceptible to it. I don't think Project Blackwing had anything to do with it. I have no clue what Project Blackwing was even supposed to do. Project Blackwing just turns stormtroopers into zombies. Basically, it's actually, I haven't read the book, but it looks pretty fake. It's not, kind of like the Flood in Halo, I guess, but it never actually had a big, why am I going over that? Anyway, stay safe, GG. Anyway, stay GG, stay safe, and have a good one, and may the Force be with you, and let me know. I'm going to try to make more of these lore videos, because I really like them, and I wanted to give a shout out to Echo Sladdle, because he's one of the people who I watch a lot, and where I got this inspiration from, and I also want to give a shout out to Wikipedia, because Wikipedia is where I got a lot of this information from, and also, Echo Sladdle. He's one of the best YouTubers in my opinion. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like to me and him. If this video has comments, please leave comments. And if you want another topic like Star Wars lore or Minecraft lore, I'll try to do. Or Halo lore, I will do. I can try Fortnite lore, but I'm not really good at it. So, yeah, just let me know if the comments are on. And may the Force be with you. Stay GGs and stay safe. See ya.